Hello, stamping friends, and thanks for joining me. I have something fun to share with you tonight. It's going to be kind of like this. I've been playing around, and I think I have settled on a design with the help of my son. You know, I got something on there, and I think I'm just going to leave it because there's going to be so much on here that I don't think it will matter. I am going to change up the colors because I decided that I wanted the background of this to be, the layering piece to be this. So I'm just going to change up all my colors. And so I also wanted to use some stamp sets that are going to be retiring. The list has arrived of what is going to be retiring. And this is Inspirational Sketches. That's one of the ones that I believe is retiring. And I love that mushroom in there. That's why I bought the stamp set. So I'm going to stamp this in, is this color again? Pretty Peacock, duh. And then this one is from Notes of Nature, which I'm super sad about retiring. But I will continue to use it with my other endeavors. It already looks fabulous, doesn't it? Just those two. You could stop right there and add a grid and keep it simple. Now this one, I've had a little trouble with stamping it straight, and I would really like to. So that seems to be tilted to the right. So let's see if I can move it and get it on here a little straighter. Okay, let's check that one out. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So I'll go ahead and use that stamped off ink. And there. And a stamped off one up here. Ugh, didn't get that straight. But that was my fault for not kind of lining it up first. Well, I guess I'll leave that blank. One more over here. Okay, like it. So now I'm going to try something that I didn't try earlier. And that's to add this leaf in the background. This is Parakeet Party. I'm going to make sure that's inked up nicely. So I'm going to add this down here at the bottom. Just those three, adding some foliage to the and then I was gonna stamp this in Pretty Peacock. How did I do? I guess I stamped that in the same color. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stamp this in Pretty Peacock. Let me close this up so that I don't. So I'm stamping it straight up and then bringing it down, and then maybe start down and bring it up. Oops, that would be a mistake because, you know, of where the ink. So I'm going to come along here and add a few more. Okay, I think I like that. That's what we've got so far. I'm still going to go with the pink though. So I think I'll go ahead and color in. So I have the light Melon Bombo. I'm going to color in the tops of my mushrooms. So Jackson, my youngest, came in here to just hang out and chat. And I asked him what he thought of what I was stamping. And he goes, well, it needs like hot pink on it. And he was making a joke, just thought he was giving me something outrageous that would, you know, not work. But I had already had the gray mushroom stamped. And I thought, well, okay, I'm going to try it. Let's try the pink. And I loved it. So now I'm still doing the pink, but this time with the background being the pretty peacock instead of the pebbled path. So we're going to go with just those. That gave this a little bit of time to dry. So I'm going to come in with the Flirty Flamingo. Actually, no, I'm going to change that to the Bubble Bath. And I'm going to brush some color on. In this corner. Like so. And now we're going to do a whole bunch of dots in Melon Mambo. The dots are from the Notes of Nature stamp set. Oh, it's looking fun, isn't it? Yay. All right. Do I want something around the edges? I think I might. I want it to be subtle. I just want to add a little more color. So I'm just swiping the edges into the pretty peacock ink pad, and then that will need a moment to dry. So in the meantime, actually I want to do it to this one as well. So this is going to be my layering piece. That'll do. That will do. So this will be on here like this, and I might do some corner rounding. I like that. So now I just need to do some auditioning with colors. I think this is Berry Burst though. I don't think that's Melon Mambo. I think I need to find Melon Mambo. Oh yeah, this is Melon Mambo. I think anyway. We're gonna call it Melon Mambo. Oh, I like it. I think it's cute. All right, so let's see. Let's think about texture on that background. Perhaps this looks so much like the last card that I did. It was that latte. Where is that card that I did on my last video? Oh, here's the one. This is not the one I did, but it's similar. So I'm using like the same type of layout, but a completely different look. Okay, so do I want to add texture? Let me just look and see what the other colors are in this paper pack. So that green paper that I used was from this, which I believe is still available online, although I'm not 100% sure. So Bubble Bath. Berry Burst. So it's got Berry Burst instead of Melon Mambo. That might be okay though. Let's see how that looks. Just do a combo of the two. Okay. Maybe. That's a maybe. Let's see what else is in here. Green. We could switch to green or blue. I like it on the pink better. The blue is nice. The blue is very nice. Oosh. I think I might have to go with that. I don't know if that really is blue. I'm saying blue, but it's, of course, you know, we don't have anything that's actually blue. It is Pool Party. Lovely. Okay. So I'm going to cut that to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is going to be the exact size of my card front. Let's get that out of the way before I get my paper into something inky. So I'm going to trim this down to 4 1/4. By 5 1/2. And this really isn't adding any texture to the scene, but it is adding some. Here we go. Now before I put this together, I do want to kind of think about what I'm doing with the greeting. Oh, I really like that. I'm liking the way that's coming together. So let's grab a basic white card base. I have an extra up here. And do I have any Melon Mambo ribbon? Let me take a look. This does not look like the right size. Because it isn't. There's the right size for the card base. Don't see any Melon Mambo ribbon, but I do have this Pool Party from Celebration. I don't know if it needs any ribbon. All right, so let's just decide on the greeting first. And I think that I will use this, just a little note to say hello, which I have not used yet. I haven't even used all the stamps in this, and it's retiring. So you'll be able to get this while supplies last until the end of April-ish. And some of these retiring items are going to go on a really great sale. That starts on April 9th. The only problem with waiting till the 9th is things are already starting to sell out. Okay, so I have strips of paper, gobs and gobs of strips. So let me just pull my cup down of strips and let's find one that will work. And we're going to keep this simple. So I think we'll stick with the pretty peacock. And maybe we can find some gems. That works. Some gems that are pink. Lovely. All right, so I'm just going to cut this at an angle. So I don't know if I mentioned, but these products are Stampin' Up products, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, which means you can purchase these through my online store, and it will be shipped directly to you. Oh, eek. Oh, I'll make that the front, so we're good. Grab the bone folder. I don't know where that came from. All right, so this is going on the front. Grab my multi-purpose liquid glue. And I did find out today, probably other people knew it long before me, isn't that pretty? That the prices are increasing on some of the items, and this Tombow adhesive is one of them. Ooh, golly, what is that? Good thing I decided to cover my front. All right, we will adhere this. Oh, I thought about rounding the corners, but I guess I didn't. On there. And let's pop that up on some dimensionals. That's straight. Okay, I should have done this first. Let's see if I can do it. This is not the preferred way. Okay, that's not very straight. So let me grab this little chomper. And I'm going to take just a sliver off to straighten that up. There we go. Yeah, and then I can put a few little dots right there. Like it. And another card without a ribbon. If the ladies who come to my class are seeing this, I bet you are shocked. How about that little guy? Maybe two little guys. Maybe I should use these instead of gems. Oh no, we need gems too, right? Oh, that looks good. Those are in Old Olive. So I think I will not use them. And just for the sake of time, I think, oh gosh, they look so good, don't they? Let me try these. Who even cares that the colors are different? Does anybody care? No, nobody really cares. All right, so I'm using the old olive ball. Don't be mad at me, color police. Actually, that's one of the beauties, one of the wonderful things about working with Stampin' Up! Colors is that they are designed to all go together. Although I do have a new idea, and that's maybe to add this little flower where those leaves are instead of a gem. And there's a die cut for this one. But the die cut's going to give me a little bit of an edge that I don't know if I'm going to want on this. Okay, let's try it on here. Add with pretty peacock. Didn't fit. Wasn't watching. Try again. Okay, there we go. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Quite lovely. All right. Let's see if I can cut this out without making too much of a mess of it. Because at this point, I'm just kind of playing. I don't know if this is gonna be what I want. I will color that in, maybe with Bubble Bath. I thought I was going to go simple, and you definitely, if you were trying to remake this card on your own, definitely could stop at the simple version, both with the stamping and with the layering that I'm doing. I still think it would be a stunning card because our stamped images are really exquisite. Our artists do such a good job. So to do this type of cutting, I really prefer these tiny scissors. They are from Stampin' Up. They're called paper snips. About $10 US. Oh, I think I like it. I think I'm gonna do it. Now, to color it in pink or not to color it in pink? I kind of like it the way it is. Pink. I might just leave it just like that. But I think it deserves a dimensional. And then let's look for some bling. There we go. What do you think? I like it. I hope that if you were inspired in any way, or if you just really liked the card, that you would leave me a note. Let me know what you thought. And a thumbs up. Thumbs up are really, really appreciated. Your comments are so appreciated. They help they help my videos to spread and more people to watch them. Also, feel free to share on your social media page. So this is it in a similar version with Pebbled Path, which I think would also look great. But the reason why I went this direction is because I knew I wanted patterned paper to be my layering piece. So this is it in Pretty Peacock. Okay, so one more thing. The bling. Let's see if we can find some pink bling. Oh, oh, oh. Think we may have it. Think we may have it. I think that'll work. Oh, that is not the one I want. Love the take your pick tool. Don't know what I'd do without it now. Okay, let's see. How about right there? And then we'll do a little one right next to it. And maybe another little one. Oh. I think we'll just leave it right here in the cluster. All in the little cluster. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about anything I've used, I certainly hope that you will reach out to me. All the links to these products, while they are current, will be below the video, and that's also where you can find out how to connect with me on social media and the like. Thank you so much for joining, and thanks for your thumbs up and your comments. Bye now.